Welcome to Primo Trailer Sales and a first look at a brand new 282 BHDS in Coachman's Freedom Express series. This is just a feature-packed family ultralight trailer that's just well suited for whether it be short weekend trips or if you're looking to take that longer trip, perhaps spend 1 to 2 months during the summer on the road. This will really do everything you'd want. It's got absolutely everything that much larger units. It comes in at a great rate in terms of weight, and that's just over 5,900 pounds dry. Up front, we've got a power jack. It's going to make it nice and easy when you're coming in at night to be able to quickly see what you're doing. You've got a built-in LED light. You've got a manual override as well, should you have an issue with your battery power. We've got 2 propane tanks here, 20 pounders. They're going to be filled here at Primo Trailer Sales for your first trip. We're going to have a battery on the battery rack right here, and you've got room for up to 2 more. We've got our large spare tire up front. We've got the beautiful brand new cap on this year's model. So it's a 3/4 cap with integrated LED lighting on both sides. So again, if you're coming in late evening, as we often do on a Friday night, if it's just a short weekend trip, you can see what you're doing when it comes to either hooking up or unhooking up. We've got the massive 2-foot-high stone guard here running the full 8 feet. So lots of protection built in for the gravel roads that you'll inevitably hit on the road. We've got full-sized manual jacks here. Work really well with a power drill. We like to use the impacts here at Primo, and it just makes it easy. You've got that built-in power jack without having to worry that you've got maintenance to do on the built-in motors. Huge storage compartment. You'll love the additional magnetic latches here, so everything can be done one-handed, which is great when you're loading and unloading quickly in bad weather. We've got our LED light running the full width of our massive storage compartment. We've got our built-in table, so we've got a 4-foot long table here that we can use as our dining table outside, or we can also use it for prep here. And that integrates with some of the features here we'll see in just a second. For this model here, we've got brand new solar charge capability, so it's basically wired right to the front battery rack for you. So if you do want to carry a portable solar charger, if you do want to be off the grid every once in a while, it's well suited to that. You'll notice the length of the awning here. It's going to have a built-in LED light underneath there as well, running the full length. This unit's great because it's got 2 entranceways. So we've got our main entrance here towards the front, and towards the rear we've got our secondary entrance, and that takes you right into the bathroom, which if you've got young children is absolutely fabulous. Heck, if you've got any children, that's fabulous, because if you're coming back from the beach and they're all filthy, they can walk into the bathroom, they can throw the sandy bathing suits into the tub, and you don't have to clean up the entire trailer after that trip to the beach. Another great feature here built right in. Again, we've got our magnetic latches. Everything's one-handed. We can pull out our integrated Coleman grill. This is not a stove, it is actually a grill. And you can take this and put it on your picnic table as well, because it doesn't feed directly into the propane system on board. And the reason they do that is it's a high pressure gas system, not a low pressure. High pressure means it'll burn much hotter, so if you're trying to char that steak, it's going to do a much better job for you. You've got a great spread axle design here, which really helps if you do want to tow with maybe that mid-size SUV, which some of our clients do with this. It does naturally help it to keep it more stable. We've got the alloy wheels here, so we've got less to do maintenance-wise year over year. We're not going to have those rusting rims, those ugly white rims. Another great feature out here, especially with a family, we've got our integrated fridge. We've even got a little prep counter here. So again, you can pull stuff out of the fridge, you can pull the snacks out for the kids, and simply leave them out there, let them help themselves. But again, something you'll use on every trip. You can pack the day's drinks and snacks into there. And if you're just leaving the house, you cool it the night before. Again, it can be your sort of onboard cooler. So a great little feature here. I'm going to take you down to the back, around to the back side here. Some great features here that sometimes I wish some of the bigger models out there would have. And this, again, just feature packed. You've got all the great convenience features that we've just seen. When we come around to the slide out on this side, we'll notice the nice tinted windows. But what I love is the fact that you've got windows on all sides. So if you've got young kids and you're maybe prepping a meal inside, you can actually keep an eye on them. So it's easy to do that. As we come around to the back side, we've got large bunks in the back, oversized bunks. And what's great, they give you the outside compartment, so you have a door access from the inside, but you can use it for, again, the bigger toy items. Maybe throw the life jackets in there for the canoe you may want to bring with you. And then you've got the great big emergency window just above that. And we've got another window that we can open for ventilation just above that. So each bed has their own window, so there's lots of natural light. And then everything is tied together here nicely at the back. So we've got our 30 amp power cord. We've got our outdoor shower, which is great if you've got the kids with you. You can rinse them off before they come in. Bring the dog, you can rinse off its feet before it comes in. You've got your hookup for cable and satellite on the rear here. We've got our city water connection, and then all our gray and black water valves are just below here. So again, really well set up for, again, longer trips, but at a very reasonable weight. We'd invite you down to Primo Trailer Sales to come have a look at this brand new 282 VHDS in Coachman's Freedom Express series. Just a wonderfully put together unit at just a fantastic weight.